بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. My real life, before and after I knew Allah. Aleem, the all-knower. Before. We were in assembly and our teacher said that we have a new student joining our class. She said she had just arrived from abroad. When we saw her, she was dressed in designer from head to toe. Even her headband was designer. I thought, you're just going to school, you're not going to some party. She was standing so straight and proper. She was taller than everyone else. Looking around at everyone, immediately I felt she must be so stuck up and had no interest in introducing myself to her. The moment I thought that, the teacher called me. I went up to the teacher and she said, I want you to accompany the new student for the day and show her how to get around. I told her, okay, inshallah. But inside I was like, it's the last thing I want to do. I went up to her and she looked down on me. Barely moving, I introduced myself to her and told her the teacher asked me to show you around to do. I made sure to tell her that she wouldn't think I came up to her on my own, as if I impressed by her. I asked her, what's your name? And she answered with a low and humble voice. I was expecting her to speak with such a snobbish tone, but when I heard her voice, my perception of her totally changed. I felt actually broken for her. After I knew Allah Al-Aleem. Allah Al-Aleem knows everything. He knows us from outside and He knows us from inside. He knows what we're doing, what we're saying, and what we're thinking and what we're feeling. No one teaches Allah and Allah never forgets, unlike ourselves who have to be taught and forget what we learn. He knows how we're reacting when we see something or hear something. That's why Allah will not look at our wealth or faces, but He will look at our heart and actions. Without knowledge, we can be quick to judge others and make wrong conclusions about them, and we will make mistakes. It was a nurturing lesson for me. Allah taught me not to judge others by the way they look because we don't know them from inside. We don't know what they have gone through in life. We don't know what they have been faced and how they dealt with it. We don't know how many times people have judged them because of the way they look, but their hearts in front of Allah is so precious because they don't look down on others. They don't judge others. They always see the good in others. They pardon others. I spent the rest of the day with the new student and got to know her better. She told me that she was interested in Islam and wanted to become Muslim. When she told me this, I felt so humbled to Allah. I was so quick to judge her and look down on her, but Allah showed me a totally different picture. He showed me how we don't know what's inside the hearts of people. The last thing I thought was that she wanted to accept Islam. I felt so bad for judging her. I was quick to judge her because of her appearance, but Allah looks at the hearts and knows what's inside the hearts. I asked for forgiveness from Allah and asked Him to make my heart sound and never judge others. I asked Allah to always guide me to act in the way pleasing to Him. After class, she said the testimony of faith and accepted Islam. It was a very beautiful moment. My heart is humbled, but only Allah Al-Aleem can see that.